The fact that you're not doing anything with your money, you're just eating it every day. You are just drinking your money. You're just spending, giving out money to people. You're not going to become rich. That's the reality. You reach the time of retirement when you are like that. You will not even manage to build a house. You will not manage to buy even a piece of land. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the top parts of the world. You're once again on JSP African Pearl. Today we have a very small discussion where we want to see really, as a salary earner, is it possible to get rich? This is a very simple question, but it's very hard to answer if you are not technical. Yeah, I can say it is very possible to get rich with the little salary we are earning. However much we have some criticism from businessmen with other people, even within us, the salary earners. So many people believe you cannot get rich with your small salary, with the salary. But I want to tell you that it is very, very possible to become rich. We have seen so many people successful, most especially the salary earners. This one, it will depend on how you handle your small money, and they are just simple tricks to manage this money so that you can become rich. I want to tell you that if you take these points that I'm going to give you, definitely you're going to see a change. For me, I know the reason as to why we salary earners, we are failing to become rich. One of them is behaviors. The way we are behaving with our money every month, every time we get our money, we careless. We spend our money hoping that tomorrow is another day, we shall get the money. Most especially with the government workers. Once somebody gets money, that's when you will see somebody has not been boozing. That will be the day of going to booze. And in most cases, we lose our money from there. You go and remove everything from the account. You go in the bar, you become drunk, and the money is taken by those boys, those energetic boys who are there in the bars. You know, in bars keep several people. They keep the drunkards. Bars keep even thieves. They are those boys who do gym. They are very powerful. Once they target you, they can take your money, and that's how we lose money. But if we can change on our behaviors, humanizing, drinking, having fake tours, buying expensive phones, you know, it is very hard to find a government worker or somebody who earns salary, let's say in a private company, not carrying a smartphone. Moreover, a very expensive smartphone just for calling. But if we can see how we can dodge those things, really we can have money in our pockets. Because money, it's all about saving. It's all about changing your behaviors. If you have been taking warrage, try it this month, don't, and see if your money is not going to be, you're not going to have something in your pocket as a balance. If you have been taking your money in ladies, try to control it and see. You see, we have a lot of things and we have failed to control them. We failed to control them. That's why our money goes like that and we look poor. But the fact that you're getting something like 300, 500, my friend, you're not poor. You're rich. Because we have several people, so many people in our villages, back there in the villages, who cannot even afford 10,000 a day or 5,000 a day. But they have wealth. Why do you think somebody who cannot afford 10,000 has wealth, and you who earns at least 20,000 per day, you don't have? Definitely, this takes you back to your behaviors, the way you're using money. Let's just try to track where our money goes and see if they are beneficial we continue with them. If they are not benefiting, then you change. Second point, we government workers, we pretend to be rich, but the fact you are not rich. Where you find somebody having a job of 500,000 shillings, Ugandan shillings, and is carrying all the problems of the family, extended family, from the father, the parents, to the youngest brother. You're paying school fees for your brothers and sisters. You're caring for your parents. You are buying clothes for them. You are almost giving everything. Now, just imagine, just tell me how much you're going to save out of this little money you're getting. So let us try to cut some of these costs from ourselves and see if the money is not going to remain in our pockets. We'll see if we shall not do something, and see if you will not buy a goat. See if you'll not buy a chicken. You know, there are government workers, there are salary earners who do not even have a goat. They don't have where to sleep. They don't have even a chicken. So let's try to minimize on that. You know, we have good hearts. You know, we believe every time you're going to get. So that's why we go on and spending, and this has kept us poor. But if you can change on this, definitely you're going to get what? You're going to get rich. Because getting rich is just having a balance which can handle issues, which can do a business. Because if you have money in your pocket, definitely you'll be in position to start a small business. You'll be in a position to invest. So these are some of the things that make us look poor. But in fact, if you're getting 500, 200, even if 100, you are rich. We have people who cannot do that, but they are having wealth. Point number 3, we need to live below our mean. You know, living below your mean, it can help you to save. You see, I've seen most of the government workers, or the salary earners, don't want to see other people seeing them like they are poor. No, it's better to look poor when you're okay. Look poor, but in the real sense, you are not poor. Accept to dress one clothes, but when you have something, you have a business, you have an investment, you have constructed a house, a commercial house, than putting on expensive clothes, buying expensive phones, doing things which make you look you are rich, yet you are not rich. Let's try to live below our means. If you're earning 10,000, can you please spend, be in 5,000 there, leave 5,000, keep 5,000 aside. If your money increases, don't also adjust on the luxuries, those luxuries. Instead, invest your money. Instead, save your money. That will help you to grow rich. I'm telling you, if you do that, I don't know how you're going to fail you're failing to be rich. So let's try to see how we can control those words. Those criticisms, they are useless to me. They are useless to me because my salary can be my capital to start something else. And there are people who are looking for capital. They cannot find. Now, how do you tell me that I cannot develop with a salary? No, it's out. It's just to check on how the behaviors. Let's track how our money is moving and see if we are going to fail. I said live below your mean. Live below your mean. If you have been eating a plate of food for 2,000, eat that one of 2,000. Such that you can remain with something in your pocket. Such that the next month comes and finds you with some money, some balance of the money. That's how you're going to accumulate. Accumulating money is not all about spending. You cannot spend, you cannot keep on spending and you think you're going to have money with you. So let's try to control behaviors. If it means having a phone, yes, because phone is a part of communication. And sometimes without communication, you can lose a lot of things. Can you please buy a phone which is which is proportion, at least, which cannot take all your money, which cannot take you into debts? Can you do something just for communication? And if you're buying a smartphone, buy with a purpose. Maybe somebody like me who creates content, yes, you can get a smartphone because of with just the purpose of creating content, not calling. Okay, have a smartphone, but which is not so expensive. I've seen some people hold the iPhones when it's not even their level. So somebody goes for a loan to go and buy an iPhone. How are you going to develop? And the iPhone that is going to buy does not know even how to use. They are going to steal it tomorrow. iPhone of 3 million. How? What do you think 3 million can do for you when you have invested? Which kind of investment can you invest? Can you put in that 3 million and you make 6 million? They are there. So guys, let's try to see how we do things. This small money you're seeing is going to make you rich. It is going to make you someone different. Maybe you can talk about saving as another point. Get something small, put aside today. Again tomorrow, if you've chosen to save every week, do it consistently. Make sure you don't do what? You don't skip. Some people automate it. You can automate it. You can create an account for saving where money can automatically be deducted from your salary direct to the saving account. It's going to work for you. Save when you reach a certain amount of money, go and do something else from that money, which can do what? Which can multiply, can accumulate very fast. That's how salary can make you grow. Let no one come and deceive you that salary earners can't become rich. It is possible as long as you are using the principles of income. You know, most people don't know how to manage money. That's the bad thing. And most of us, we don't know the tricks of multiplying money. But saving is part of it. You save, you can start a business. That's all. Now, the fact that you're not doing anything with your money, you're just eating it every day. You are just drinking your money. You're just spending, giving out money to people. You're not going to become rich. That's the reality. You reach the time of retirement when you are like that. You will not even manage to build a house. You will not manage to buy even a piece of land. You will not even manage to buy a kaporot. So let's have that culture of saving. It is through saving that you can definitely grow your money and do other things which are more important. Point number 5 is about investments. You know, when we are investing, some people don't know how to invest. You may find somebody buying a luxury car that is investing money, is keeping his money there. We should invest money in things which accumulate, in things which appreciate every day, not things that depreciate, like vehicles depreciate. Use your money to buy land. I believe land, if you bought your land today at 2 million, tomorrow or next year, that land will go to different value. Land adds value. Can we put money in rentals such that as it is adding value, at the same time you're getting money from the tenants? That's how you're going to become, and this is possible. You know, even some institutions give loans. good loans, where somebody can get loan, you go and buy land, get a loan, go and buy, maybe you go and construct a rental, like that, like that. That's how you're going, that's how you can play with money, with your salary, and you get rich, and you get wealth. It is not written anywhere that you cannot get rich when you, through salary. It is not written anywhere. It's only us who believe it is not possible to grow our money using salary. Use it to do other things. Don't eat all. Save part of it. Invest part of it. Change your behaviors. Control it. Don't give your money to people anyhow, even if they are your relatives. You see? We are not saying that you don't help your relatives, but choose. Give your father, give your mother, and a few of them, but not all. You might find somebody is having 9 brothers, and he wants to help all the 9 brothers, even those who are married, those who have their own responsibilities, those who have their own. Some people even go ahead to educate the children of their brothers. Yes, you can do that when you are okay, when you have different sources of income. It is possible. Now, point number 6. Let us try to develop different sources of income. It is true, only salary cannot make you rich very fast. But the mere fact that you can open businesses, start different businesses, small business, depending on how much you're earning. Like if you're earning 500,000, you can start a chapati business. It's very simple to start. 300, 200, you can start a business of second-hand clothes. It's possible. Such that you're getting money from you as a salary, but again you're getting money from chapati business. Even if it is 5,000 per day, it is too much. That is a lot of money. If you multiply 5,000 times, you multiply it with Saturdays, how much is that? You can put in the comment section. Those with calculators, you can do it. But if you did mental work, if you pass through mental math, you can give us the answer immediately. But even if it doesn't, doesn't matter how much you are getting from those businesses. Even if it is 3,000 per day, if the other business brings 3,000, this one brings 5,000, and I believe they cannot all bring the same amount. Other business can even bring 10,000. Let's say you have started a small mobile money, a mobile money. At the end of the day, at the end of the month, you can get commission of 300. This when it is in a busy place. So let's use this money to create different sources of income. You know, some people are there and they cannot even find capital. But this salary that you are undermining today, that cannot make you rich, is a very big capital for someone else who is in the village seated. I have a certain friend who started his business with just 500,000 Uganda shillings. But right now he's a very rich guy. He has constructed a house. He used that money to rebuild, to reinvest in his business. The business grew up. Now he could pick money and construct a house, and the business still stands. So that's how people play around with money to get wealth. It's just a game. So let us don't be discouraged that you cannot get rich. Some people even they are leaving their jobs. There is no any job that will give you money that can make you rich if you don't know how to play with money, if you don't know the game of money. The game of making money is very simple. There is no shortcut. If you want shortcuts to get wealth, then it means that you're going to be in trouble. You are going either to be a thief, you start robbery, and you'll be arrested. You will either gamble and sell everything. Like in gambling, you sell everything. So let's try to control our money with those simple things. Then another thing, if you can help us and avoid bad debts, like going to the money lenders. You know, money lender, Money lenders, they are very fake. They have high interest rates. They have fake policies that if you dodge, you miss to pay their money this month, the following month, interest multiplies. It is times 2. That is waste of money. You're not going to grow your money if you're in that kind of debts. So let's try to dodge money lenders. It's a very big problem to workers. Very big one. That we can control it. Okay, if you can go to them, then get money that you can pay. Clear very fast. Because with debts, if you don't know how to clear debts, you are in trouble. It will multiply and multiply and multiply and reaches the time where it is even beyond your salary. Then it means you cannot now. The following day, your properties will be confiscated. Your house will be taken. You will be arrested for failing to clear the debts. So let's try to dodge, because debts, they are not good to go. Maybe it is good to get a loan when you know the cost of a loan, such that once you get that money, use it in productive things, businesses, things which can accumulate money. You go and clear the debt and remain with your business. That's how rich people do. They go and get, yes, they go for loans, but with a purpose. They don't eat loans like us, where somebody gets a loan to go and buy a phone. Somebody gets a loan to go and buy an iPhone, gets a loan to go and marry or pay dowry. You see how we get loans? With very stupid purpose. Things which cannot bring anything. Get a loan, go and start a business. Go and expand your business. No problem. No problem. So I think we have talked about habits, investments, saving, then building. Okay, can we, another point which is very important as a salary earner, get your salary, go and invest in yourself. Learn skills which are highly paid, like IT technicians, doing things of doctorates. Do something which is highly paid, such that you can get good money. You can get good money and start businesses. You can get good money and do investments. You can get good money and save. Put your emergency accounts. Save for future. Save for your retirement. Saving for retirement starts today. The very day you get a job, that's when you start saving for retirement. Join circles and start earning dividends at the end of the day. Such that even if tomorrow your job is not there, you are able to survive. You have different sources of income. You have this and this, so you cannot fail. So let not anyone deceive you that you cannot get rich when you're a salary earner. This is out. It is just a matter of knowing the trick of playing with money and accumulate it. So with those few words, let me end here. Time is not on our side. I believe you have got something. I've summarized these points. These things, they are very simple to capture. They are simple to practice. If you can use them, then you have a difference. Thank you so much. May God bless you.